Good evening, everybody. What's going on? How you doing? What's up, PM Collector Boy? What's up, Satellite Sun? What's up, Eva? Hi, everybody. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're doing good. I am definitely doing good. We're back, baby. We're back on our bullshit. Finally doing some weird, obscure, old games. Having us a nice little cocktail while we do it. Cheers, chat. Good evening, Fury Fighter. Good to see you. Good evening, Bob. Good to see you. Literally the perfect time me popping in. That was for you, buddy. That was for you. And this one is too, Chief. Yes, indeed. I was watching a video of the Manus fight. I can see where you threw them tall. Yes. Yes. I have beaten Manus once before, back when I originally played the game. It was a struggle. Manus is arguably the hardest boss in Dark Souls. He is a giant pain in the ass. And I just didn't want to do it. So I did. For those of you, okay, so for those of you who missed, I'm gonna have to repeat this over and over tonight. But, yeah, I burned out on Dark Souls real bad last night. I beat Gwendolyn, but it was annoying. There was a weird glitch or something that was making it like a huge problem. Look at all this bullshit at low price Q4 not streaming. Good evening, Justin Brett. I went to go fight Calamite, and it was getting tedious. I would get him to half health and die and run back and do it again. I would get him down to like a quarter health and die and run back and do it again. I got him down to like 10% health and die, and I was like, I'm just so sick of this. I just want to end. I went to go fight Gwyn, and my build was just really bad for it. It did not work at all the way I wanted it to, and I just got sick of it. I just had enough. So I stopped streaming it. I streamed 20 small mazes, called it a night, and then I couldn't sleep because it was bothering me so much. And I booted up Dark Souls on my own, and I beat Calamite and I beat Gwyn. Calamite was actually no problem. Gwyn was still a problem until I realized he can actually be very easily cheesed with homing Soul Mass, which I guess I would have gotten to eventually if we had kept going, but I reached a point where I just didn't want to do it anymore. And I know y'all have been there. I know each and every one of you has played a game where you were enjoying it for a while, and you get to a point where you're just like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to give up on this game, but I'm not going to have fun if I keep at it. And that's where I was last night. I tried it once in every single Soul Mass move. Yeah, it's really dumb too. Like, this is the other thing. Like, well, not the other thing. There's a lot of other things. There's a lot of factors that went into this whole mess last night. But one of them was, like, it's so dumb. If you use magic, if you cast magic against Gwyn, he'll dodge. If you cast Homing Soul Mass against Gwyn, he'll dodge the summoning of them, but he won't dodge the Soul Masses themselves. So you need to be standing there, he needs to be standing there. You hit the button, he dodges nothing like an idiot, and then slowly walks towards you while all of your Soul Masses hit him in the face. Like, I posted screenshots of beating Calamite and Gwyn on Discord. Once I figured that out, like, Gwyn didn't touch me. I beat him hitless. So, and that's like, why? Why did it have to be this way? Why did there have to be so much struggle only to discover there's a way to beat him without even getting touched? Like, that's not satisfying. That's not a good feeling. Usually reach a point in Dark Souls, my brain tells me, wait, this is actually shit and I'm bored. I've tried about 4 times. Yeah. No, I totally get it. I totally get it. I think on some level I am like aging out of Souls-likes and difficult games in general. It's just, on the face of it, it's not how I want to spend my leisure time. I don't really want to challenge myself. I want to come and have a good time and vibe, and that's the main thing I want to do. I play Souls-likes because they're really interesting games, because they have really interesting world building. And if you get into a flow with combat, it is fun. I did enjoy a lot of the gameplay when I was going through Dark Souls, but there were parts more than just last night then I was like, I don't want to do this. Ornstein and Smoke I was getting bored trying that fight over and over and over again. I just didn't want to do it. Fortunately, I got to work out before I snapped completely, but why didn't anyone set out the Endief alert? Because I'm rambling. I'm enjoying my ramble, but since we're here, Endief alert, hit the deck! Jesus Christ, chat! I got a job and a bang. My wife thinks I'm doing better at it than I really am. I just don't know how to tell her. Ah, that's a good one. How you doing, buddy? Also, good evening to everybody else who crept in. Dave, I see you there. I know you're there. Manic, good to see you tonight. Lodrill, hi, good to see you. You're just saying it's time to go back to using the Dark Souls. Yeah, I guess I gotta set it up for Dark Souls 2 now. Because I do still intend on doing that one. There's a lot of factors that went into me burning out on Dark Souls. Things that I think we can avoid in the future. If and when I do play Dark Souls 2, I think there's certain guidelines I can put down that'll make it less likely for me to just blame mute chat. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna make this a very general open statement. I don't want anybody to feel like they're being called out here. I don't want anybody to tell on themselves by getting defensive. But over the last year or so, chat as a whole, in general, has gotten a lot worse about backseating. And it's becoming a drag. And I can't deny that it was really starting to weigh on me during Dark Souls. And probably... No. Don't. Nobody should feel like they're being called out. Nobody should feel like this is directed towards anybody. Because it's not... This is not a Dark Souls thing exclusively. It happened, like... It happened with, like, Secret of Mana. It happened with Fallout. It happened, like, going all the way back to, like, Might and Magic. For the last year or so, there's been this, like mounting backseating movement, and I have to stop it. I have to stop it because it's seriously one of the most exhausting things about streaming. And I can't deny it did contribute to me just wanting to be done with Dark Souls. So, whatever game we play next, I think starting with that one, I'm gonna have to be a lot stricter about it. Just shut up about the game. Just don't fucking talk about the game. One of the annoying things was there's a lot of different ways to play Dark Souls. Much of the DLC and endgame are like, this is the way you've been playing is no longer okay. Yeah. It sucks too. I really like doing magic. And I actually had an easier time with a lot of bosses because of magic. But there were a couple that were way worse. Nito, of all the bosses, was shockingly so much harder because I was using a magic build. I really, that came out of nowhere. I did not expect that. I also didn't expect bosses to have like really extremely high magic resistances, which was annoying. I reached a deja vu mode in Draenus before I got there. One of the bosses in later stages I could have sworn to resemble a boss from Fantasy Zone. That was probably on purpose. That game casts a long shadow. Coming Dark Souls 2 with an open mind, which can be difficult considering the haters. I think you like it a lot more than Dark Souls 1. I've played Dark Souls 2 before, about halfway through. I stopped at whatever the fire castle is. But yeah. I definitely intend to approach it with an open mind. I bear that game no ill will. I just got tired of playing it. Also, good evening, Chaos. Good to see you. And Spiso, good to see you. And Mistralian, good to see you. Good to see everybody. Glad you're all here. Glad you all made it back. Wandered back from the Forsaken Lands. Clap on command and nothing else. You're right, you don't have space. You don't totally the wrong thing. Wear funeral space. You need to clean your palate. No, I imagine there wouldn't be any backseating during Goblet Gangbang. Back something, maybe. I only ever played Dark Souls 1. The only other one I'll try is Bloodborne. Probably. Bloodborne, I get the feeling Bloodborne is the meanest out of all of them. I get the feeling that Bloodborne actually has the most bullshit. There were parts of Bloodborne that made me mad. Like, mad. Like, I was frustrated. I was tired last night. I didn't really get mad at Dark Souls, but I got mad at Bloodborne. I still got through it somehow. Imagine backseating during I can, and it would be the most awkward thing ever. Manus made you monos drop the controller. Yeah, I didn't even want to do Manus. I tried him a couple times when we got to the bottom of the abyss, and I was like, nope. Do not want this. Trying to make you laugh. Dark Souls breaking up die in space versus 10-year space funeral. Yes, one follows the other. Yep, Dark Souls broke me. Dark Souls killed me. We now have to have a space funeral for me. Because the place where I died is so toxic now. Locally, the number of outages is down from 650,000 to 200. Rate of repair slowed significantly. Ugh, gross. I hate Call of Duty with an absolute passion. I'm getting sick of being the poster child for the games cause violence argument. I was honestly shocked to see that come back around. That was a bit of a plot twist I wasn't expecting. Say Sekiro is the most challenging. If that can, oh, that absolutely counts. Yeah. Also, good evening, Bassy. Good to see you. Yeah, man, Sekiro. I really want to play Sekiro, but I'm also not sure how pissed off I'm gonna get at it. I think a hiatus from Souls-like is definitely in order, and I think it would probably behoove me to play some other flavors of challenging games like Hollow Knight in the interim to see how I really feel about it. That was one of the big takeaways from last night, is I feel like I may need to re-examine the kinds of games that I enjoy streaming. I like Souls-likes, but I definitely discovered, like, I definitely had a better time playing it after the stream and wrapping things up than I did during the stream. So, and I get the feeling there are other kinds of games that I might just flat out enjoy streaming more than Souls-likes. So, also, good evening, Helvey. Good to see you. It's been a long time since I played. I like Space Funeral a lot. The soundtrack is fantastic. You played a tiny bit of this once before. We did an RPG Maker night, I think, where I let people request things, and someone requested this. We played a bit of it, and I was like, yeah, we need to do a full playthrough of this. But that was a while back, so hopefully tonight we're finally making good on it. Berserk, Demon Dogs, and Dark Souls 3 are harder than Manus. Dogs in Dark Souls 1 are assholes. I was getting really pissed off at the dogs on the way to Calamite. I enjoyed you streaming Kenshi. I know it's not what you want to do. Kenshi, man, I love Kenshi. Like, holy shit. I went back to Kenshi a month or two ago, and I got really deep into that game. I made an endgame character. I recruited a bunch of people. I built a base, like a fully functional base. I was like defending against raids. I had almost completed the tech tree. Like, I love Kenshi. I think Kenshi can be a very interesting streaming game. I don't think I'm the right person for it though. I think the way I play and the way I commentate isn't really good for Kenshi. And I'm not, like, I know there are people here that enjoyed watching Kenshi, but I don't know if the greater GPG audience is the right audience for it either. It's just one of those things. One of those games where I really personally like it. I can spend hundreds of hours in that game easily, but I don't actually know if it's a good thing for me specifically to stream. Hollow Knight is a Souls-like though. You know, people will argue your ass off. Will argue with you until the end of time over that, and I think that's really funny. Observed pressure performance needs to be logical with the difficulty of the game. Souls games are too difficult and that balance is messed up and leads to anger. In reference to streaming games, yes. I definitely feel that. I definitely feel a certain pressure when I'm playing Souls games that I don't want to spend too long on any one thing. It was real bad during Bloodborne. There was that that horse guy. I think he was in the Hunter's Dream. I think. There was a horse boss that I was awful at. And it took me dozens upon dozens of tries to beat that guy. And I was, yeah, he was an absolute wall for me. And it was really weighing heavy on my soul. I felt like shit fighting that guy on stream. Off stream, it would have been fine. I just would have beat my head against that wall however long it needed to go and been totally fine with it. But streaming is a different thing, you know? Ultimately, as a streamer, you are entertaining people. And there's always a concern with repetitive stuff like that. It's no longer entertaining. That it's getting as frustrating for your audience as it is for you. That's funny, Fury. Excited for the eventual Zomboid playthrough. Well, Zomboid's one I could just do whenever. That's a game that I always have it installed on my computer now because it's really fun to just roll up a character and run around for a while until I die. My house wheel on this Tenchu. The fact that raids kick the shit out of you needs to be telegraphed better before you start base building. Yeah, it does, actually. I was fortunate. I actually had a really good character for dealing with raids because I had... She was super stealthy. So when I saw a raid approaching on the map, I could just send her out by herself and she could sneak up behind them and knock them out and disarm them one by one. So by the time the raid actually reaches the base, they all have to fist fight. It's really funny. Can relate. I think the way I play and the way I communicate is bad for video games. I think I missed it. What was the secret calming Zen thing? Was that no, it wasn't. Would you say you couldn't stream Horse Guy because of potential? Bob, that's awful. You should be ashamed of yourself. Not sure if I missed the part where you talk about the coping mechanism. No. I haven't mentioned the coping mechanism. It's so... This isn't going to make any damn sense. But yeah, I was upset last night. I was not happy with the way I ended Dark Souls. I was upset that I didn't actually beat the game. I went back and I beat Gwyn in my own time and I posted a screenshot of it, but that wasn't really satisfying. That didn't really, I mean, it at least settled things. Like, I can't go back and do it now. Like, Gwyn is dead. My character's looped around in the next playthrough. That's done. It's not a thing anymore. I have to move on. That was part of it. But I still didn't feel good about it. I went to bed, I woke up, I was still in kind of like an ungood mood this morning. And it was a bit of a slow day at work. And I started watching Star Trek Discovery. And it made me feel so much better. it's the weirdest thing, but I started watching Discovery season 4, and I marathoned that shit today. I watched 6 episodes in a row, and I loved it. I really, really enjoyed it, and something about those episodes really spoke to me. I think there's a thing. It's not through all of Discovery, but at least in seasons 3 and 4, I think there is this undercurrent. There's a theme. There's a running theme in Discovery of coping, of learning to deal with shit. Because things in Star Trek Discovery are bad. They are worse than in a lot of Star Trek series. And a focus of the series is how the crew just deals with dealing, like learns how to live with it. And I think actually watching that on the most basic level, it was like look at all the bullshit these characters have to deal with. Why do I care about a video game that I beat but just didn't like the way I beat? And I think that notion alone made me feel a lot better. I actually prefer 2D Souls-likes. I think Fish, Unworthy, and Salt and Sanctuary, I like them both better than Dark Souls. I can understand that. It kind of streamlines the combat. There's, minus a dimension and usually minus the, I know with Unworthy, minus the complexity of the full Dark Souls experience. It makes everything a little bit more straightforward to deal with. Sometimes TV shows are pretty damn good when you're in the right mood, and sometimes the right mood is feeling dejected. Yeah, no, exactly. It actually really worked out for me. I was kind of shocked, so. I think I have a special place in my heart now for late stage Discovery. Hey Oddish, odd question, you're West Coast. Yeah, I got invited to attend by a very forceful producer TwitchCon in September. Didn't know if you go that. It's on your radar if you'd love to invite. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I don't plan on going. I'm not much of a convention goer these days. I've never been to TwitchCon. Maybe someday, but not now. Good evening, 2-Hit. Bosses in Dark Souls 2 are mostly fairly easy. The levels themselves are horrifically frustrating, at least in Scholar. I got stuck on a couple bosses. I remember the one I really got stuck on. The boss I got really stuck on in Dark Souls 2, it was in a castle. And there's this big room, and there's like 2 or 3 of these, like, they're not robots, they're not dolls, but they look like the artist mannequins, the little wooden posy ones. And I had the worst fucking time with those things. It took me ages to beat those things. If it makes you feel better, watching you play Dark Souls solidified my thought that Dark Souls is just not a game for me, so it taught me something. Well, that's good. That's honestly good. Dark Souls is absolutely not a game for everybody. I think it's one that's worth trying or experiencing, but if it don't click for you, just peace out. Good evening, Ms. Roy. Good to see you. Afraid they'll start dancing on DVR machine if it goes. Iron keeps Alan A night spams. Iron that's like the fire castle, right? That's like the castle that's built over a volcanic caldera or something. That's where I quit. That's where I stopped playing Dark Souls 2. That's where I was like, I've had enough. This is not worth it. Fire castle with about 12 ninjas in one room. Yeah, I remember that. I remember slogging through all of that to get to the boss, and the boss was just super annoying. So I think so. The best of this game is hard relief as a run through Doom 2016 for Fear 1. What's up, Liver Best? The Trekkie, I couldn't finish the first season of Discovery. Does it get better? Okay. So here's having watched seasons 1, 2, 3, and half of 4 for Discovery. Season 1 is unwatchable garbage. Season 1 of Discovery is terrible. It's one of the worst Trek things ever made. Season 2 of Discovery is watchable. It has some good parts. The moment-to-moment stuff, like the individual episodes, are fine. The story is very much Rise of Skywalker. Like, it's entertaining, but if you think about anything that's going on for more than like 5 seconds, you're gonna get sad and angry. It did give us Anson Mount's Captain Pike, which spun off into Strange New Worlds, so it is very valuable in that respect. Yeah, season 1 Discovery does have the time loop episode. It's a great episode, but it's not worth it. Season 3 of Discovery, for me, is where it turns around. Season 3 of Discovery was good. It has... Discovery is... Okay, the thing about Discovery is it has a couple, like, big touchstones. One is that it tends to have, like, a very dark tone to it. Things tend to be bad in Discovery. And you're kind of witnessing the crew dealing with how bad everything is. The other thing it has is a season-long storyline. It's very serialized. However, the further you get into Discovery, the more episodic it becomes. They do learn over time. Episode 4 is blessedly episodic. Discovery doesn't really do bottle episodes. Not really. Everything ties into the overarching plot for the season. It's just, later on, especially seasons 3 and 4, a particular leg of the overarching plot will kind of be its own little self-contained thing. Like, it'll still tie into the big plot, and there'll still be things going on that advance character stories and whatnot, but they'll have, like, one thing to focus on. Go to a specific planet, find a specific ship, that sort of thing. Yeah. Season 3 is good. The big season-long conflict is contentious. I don't love the way... Actually, I think it was all right. It was fine. Season 4 so far I love. Season 4 is the closest that Discovery has come to feeling like traditional Star Trek. The individual episodes have their own strong plot lines. They have really good themes that dovetail with more classic Star Trek. And even the overarching plot line for the season feels like a big episode of Star Trek just stretched out over a bunch of smaller episodes of Star Trek. And that's actually kind of cool. The writing has also improved a lot. Season 1's writing is so bad. It is so catastrophically bad. It improves a lot by 2. It improves more by 3. And then by 4, I think is, like, legit really good. But yeah. I think at this point I can say I like Discovery. I think at this point there's more good episodes than bad. Hopefully nothing goes wrong later in season 4. I don't think it will. I got a good feeling about it, but if you want to come to Discovery, if you want to try it out, I beg of you, please do not watch season 1. Just skip it. It will put you on the wrong footing. You will hate it. You will not want to watch it anymore. Don't do it. You can start with season 2. Honestly, it's not necessary. Season 3 is kind of like a fresh start in a way, and they will, at the beginning of the episode, they will recap anything you need to know from seasons 1 or 2. So I would say anybody who is curious about Discovery, just skip to season 3. Just start in the future. It'll be fine. Final 9 Souls is made by the Devotion guys. I'm getting conflicting info on whether it's a Metroidvania, but it looks really good. Really? Huh. Interesting. 100% agree. Moon, the Far Future is a good plan. It was absolutely what that series needed. Mostly caught up in season 5. I think I'd be happy. Oh, good. Okay, yeah. I'm probably gonna go straight on to season 5 after I finish 4, and I'm gonna finish 4 fast. Like, I'm probably gonna marathon more episodes tomorrow, and then maybe finish watching it over the weekend. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it right now. The characters are really good. The characters, the production value, the moment-to-moment scenes, all really good in Discovery. It's just you have to be prepared for serialized Star Trek and a darker tone than you're used to. But if you can get past that and the first 2 seasons, it's good. Good stuff. I think that was supposed to be Nine Souls is Red Candle. Red Candle being the developer and Nine Souls being the game. I'll have to check that out. I have played Red Candle's other games, Detention and Devotion, and they are both excellent. They're both extremely good. I've left field here. Did anyone watch the Alien Romulus trailer? I did not. I have a few complaints about Disco, like they tend to ignore characters for entire stretches. Oh yeah, I have a laundry list of critiques about Discovery. It is far from a perfect show, and even enjoying it as I am now, part of that is just kind of getting used to their particular brand of storytelling, which is far from perfect. So, but no Trek is perfect, chat. Every series has had its bad episodes. Greatest Super Bowl in season 3, I think I have less and less to do. I have a laundry list about everything except launch. Still been loving my slow stroll through Deep Space Nine. I am looking forward to getting to Deep Space Nine eventually. I mean, I was watching Next Generation, and then I got this wild hair to check out Discovery, and that just it just became a thing. So I was gonna go back and forth. I was gonna do a season of Next Gen and then a season of Discovery and then a season of Next Gen. But now I'm enjoying Discovery so much I don't want to go back. I just want to keep on with Discovery. I've watched some of Deep Space Nine. I know most of the story beats in it, but it's been a very long time. Like, I watched it when it was airing. My experience with Star Trek, chat, at this point, well, before I started my big Star Trek watch-a-thon, I had watched some Next Generation. I watched all of the original series movies, but not the original series. I had watched some of Next Generation, a bit of Deep Space Nine, a lot of Voyager, none of Enterprise, and 3 of the 4 Next Gen movies. And then I started watching Strange New Worlds when season 2 came out, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. It drew me back into Star Trek. So I watched all of Strange New Worlds, I watched all of Lower Decks, and then I went back and I'm like, I am going to watch all of Star Trek, all of it. So I started with the original series. I have watched all the original series. I have watched all of the animated series. I rewatched all of the original series movies. I started on Next Generation, and I watched the first 3 seasons of Next Generation. And in the middle of that, I jumped over to Discovery, and now I'm on Discovery. I watched seasons 1, 2, 3, and half of 4. So I think I'm gonna stay on Discovery until it's done. And then I'll go back to Next Generation. So that means I've got the rest of Next Generation to watch, all of Deep Space Nine, all of Voyager. I know Enterprise is probably the series I know the least about. I have never watched an episode of Enterprise. I don't know dick about it. I'll watch that at some point, and then I guess I have to watch Picard at some point. Not excited. I know enough about Picard to know I'm not excited for that. But, you know. Does I want to binge Bob's Burgers? Saw a few episodes of work and like, this is my dream. That happens sometimes, right? Dave is just like, no, don't. No, don't. Look, You never know, okay? I started on Discovery. Y'all were like, oh no, you're gonna hate it. And I did hate it at first, but I ended up really liking later Discovery, so who knows? I want to watch Babylon 5 is good. Babylon 5 is excellent. I fucking love Babylon 5. I watched all of Babylon 5. I watched all of Babylon 5 when it was first airing, and then I watched it again when it was in syndication. Babylon 5 is like peak 90s sci-fi. It's fantastic. Ooh. You thought you hated season 1 of Discovery? Come back when you get season 2 of Picard. Let me know what you think about season 1 Disco then. That is going to kill me. That is going to kill me if Picard can actually manage to be worse than season 1 of Discovery. I cannot stress how bad season 1 of Discovery is. Babylon 5 is like what Star Trek people just talked all the time. Watch the Orville. I've heard that. I've heard that, Liverbest. Folks who know that I'm on this big Star Trek kick have been like, you should watch the Orville, which is an interesting enough notion to me that I feel like I should give it a try. Watch Picard while totally fully hammered. Let Picard lead you to alcoholism. Maybe I will, chat. Maybe I will. Oh man, Star Trek, chat. Star Trek. There's also Prodigy. I know that's a kids show, but I'm fine with kids shows. I love kids shows. I have kids. I watch kids shows. I'll probably want to track that one down too, because I actually heard it's pretty good. Prodigy is just gonna be a pain because it's not on Paramount Plus, so I'll have to go find it somewhere. It was fun, yeah. I've heard it's good. I've heard it's good. And look, I have a greater fondness for Voyager than I think a lot of Trek fans do, and I know Prodigy has a lot of Voyager elements in it, so I think I'll like it even more because of that. Honestly surprised they didn't try and make a TV show in the District 9 universe. They probably did at some point, it just didn't get off the ground. Couldn't find the funding, or couldn't sign the right people to do it or something. You know. How's the space? An excellent question, Zem. We are ostensibly here. Dear friends, we are gathered here tonight to pay our respects to Space Funeral. And instead I've been sitting here for 40 minutes talking about Dark Souls and Star Trek. So I guess we should kind of get on with this at some point. Prodigy has a wonderful timey-wimey episode that also ends with London Hell's a gut punch. Ooh, okay. Check that out. So yeah, let's make with the streaming thing. This is like, I gotta say though, this is like a quintessential GPG stream. Sit around, ramble for way too long, play some weird old obscure video game, drink a bunch. This is, I feel like I was missing this during Dark Souls. There were extenuating circumstances, of course. I was playing Dark Souls while my wife was gone, so I wasn't drinking, and I was particularly driven to get through it, but it's what I do, Eva. It's what I mean. Let's make do with the streaming thing. This is how it be. This is how it is. I'm honestly really excited that tonight we're doing this and tomorrow is the Power Hours. I get a couple nights where I have a really good excuse to just sit around and ramble about things. On some level, this is what I really love about streaming. Getting rated by Jerp! This is what I love. How's it going, buddy? What were you up to tonight? Babylon 5 star bucks the cliche of humans are wonderful and Earth are good guys. Yes, in a big way. That's one of the neat things about it. It is not afraid to shine an actual mirror on humanity. We're in the end of the Elden Ring rando, still a little ways away. Well, good luck with that. I'm sure that's been quite an adventure. Randomizers are cool because it feels like you get like an interesting story out of every randomizer you do. Like there's always going to be some item that just appears way too soon, or you struggle so much to find, and it's in a really weird place or something. I love that about randomizers. Really cool. So But anyway, hang on one second. Okay. Anyway. Space Funeral is a game I played with my 120th stream. How foreboding. We're streaming about 17 days of crunch at work, so it's nice to be able to rock. So, oh god, I bet so, dude. Congratulations on making it through that. It's awful. So yeah, quick schedule reminder. I basically just mentioned it. Dark Souls is over. We're done with Dark Souls. I beat it in a very oddish fashion. Tonight is Space Funeral. Tomorrow night is the Power Hours, most likely Flashback. A very Prince of Persia sci-fi game on the Super Nintendo that I have a particular fondness for. Friday is going to be the May Community Night, getting in right under the wire there. We're going to be playing Chronicles of Riddick: Escape from Butcher Bay. Interested in seeing what that one's like, because it gets a lot of accolades. More Power Hours on Saturday. I think that one's going to be Soldiers of Fortune, which is an interesting steampunk top-down shooter. No stream on Sunday, and then Monday we're starting something new. I don't know what that is, though, yet, because I'm not deciding. The winner of our death pool for Dark Souls is going to be deciding that one. Yes, tonight is Space Funeral, an RPG Maker game from 2003. Or no, an RPG Maker game from 2010, made on RPG Maker 2003. This one is apparently pretty well known. I had heard of it before it was requested a while back. And then we tried it one night during an RPG Maker variety night, and it was pretty cool. I said we should do a full playthrough of it. We're gonna see if we can do that tonight. We're gonna see how much of this we can get through. Who did win? I meant to ask. Our dear friend Chaos625, in fact. Chaos won the death pool by a hair. In some ways, we're all winners. It's true. It's true. So Chaos is going to be deciding the next game that we play. The game we start on Monday. So we'll see how that goes. Oh no, you'll be playing Dark Souls 2 though. So yeah, according to its itch.io page, Philip and Leghorse set off on a mission to find the mysterious City of Forms. In their travels, they must overcome ghosts, criminals, hypnosis, lions, Dracula, cryptic letters, muscle, hedonists, swamp knights, blood ghouls, and more to discover the secret of Space Funeral. Let's do it. I remember the time it came out, there were almost no good games based on licensed properties. Oh, you're talking about, yeah, you're talking about Riddick, yeah. Yeah, it's really interesting how licensed games got such a bad rap, deservedly so, from like the LJN console days. And I mean, there were certainly licensed games had their ups and downs, but in general, people are like, these are garbage, these are awful. Until that period in like the mid 2000s, where you got stuff like, yeah, you got Riddick. What else did you get? I can't remember that one. I feel like the Batman Arkham games are what really started to turn around, but that was a bit further on. But that period between Riddick and there, I think was a real period of growth for licensed games. So let's play this, chat. Let's do it. I mean, we're only a scant 48 minutes into the stream. Let's do it. Favorite bad game is probably Dark Sector. Somebody picked up Dark Sector recently and said it was not great. Said that they saw why it ended up being the way it was. Let me see how we're gonna do this. Okay, I can full screen that. go here. Let's just do, we'll do display capture, that's fine. There we go. Welcome to Space Funeral. We've got blood, blood, and blood. It's also really damn loud, isn't it? Let me do something about that. I hope that's better. Let's go like there. That should be okay. Blood me. Originally, as Batman was incredible, at least. It was, yeah. Great. Alright, well, we're this guy, I guess. Your mother and I think you should leave. Take a rest. No, I don't think so. That's me, I think. I think that's me in a coffin. Eat your greens. No, I don't wanna. We're very sad, apparently. We are Philip. We are sad. We have 114 hit points. And some other stuff. We have Wallop. Wallop is damaging heavy blow. Saw bursts into tears to reduce enemy defense. And flex muzzles increases attack. We have no items. We have cloth PJs. Cool, okay. Oh, I think there's a treasure chest over here. Got 25 rubles, alright. Oh my. Ha ha ha, there's a wizard on that cliff. But it's too late for you. That person is never gonna get ahead in life. Here, the Lion Village would pay a lot of rubles for old steak, but you didn't hear it from me. Oh, not Dark Sector, Dark Void. Okay, Dark Void's the weird, like, jetpacky, fighty aliens game that just didn't end up being that good, right? I was like Rain of Fire on the Xbox, only Dragon campaign that you have to unlock. Yeah, Rain of Fire, wasn't that like a Kinect game or something? That was supposed to be their big, like, serious gamer selling point for the Kinect, and it just wasn't good. It's important to obey all the rules. Think about it. No, I don't think I will. Flexi-mans. I am Muscle Hedonist. Do you have what it takes to be champ? Well, there's some combat tips. Let's go. Okay, don't be afraid to use status conditions. Distract enemies of juggling or singing a song to make them unable to use intellect skills. If an enemy becomes spooked, then they may become slower and have less defense. If you use morale skills on an enemy, they may take a temporary vow of pacifism and refuse to attack. Listen to what I would say. My muscles grant me happiness. I'm wise muscle. Don't listen to that other guy. Listen to my song. Okay. Sometimes you may find special items you can make or break a battle. They will inflict large damage on the right type of foe. Criminals are a cowardly and superstitious lot. They're weak against Bibles. The game with George Harrison tune is most whacked out. I couldn't say. Lord of the Rings licensed games are enjoyable slash them up. Yeah, the first one of those, Shadow of Mordor, I believe I 100%ed that game. I had a fantastic time with that game. Animals are easily confusing and throw them on with magic eye pictures. Ghosts are very sentimental. They are easily affected by old movies. For a mysterious item called Purple Drank. Who knows what it does? Listen to my words. My brain's the biggest muscle of all. I'm secretive muscle. I know much but say little. The mystery command can be used once per battle and might make mysterious things happen. Well, we gotta do that. Does the tree talk? The tree does not talk. Games of the film style. Oh, I never played any of those. Interesting. There's lots of blood in the blood cavern. Imagine that, chat. Good grief, good grief. I'm a shopkeep. I desire all rubles. I can get small blood, I can get small nut, antidote, mild restorative, and a rusty knife. I only have 25 rubles. I want a knife. I want to make with the stabby stab. Are we put the fun in funeral? God, I hope so. Let it be so. I'm the Wizard of Scum Village. What? No, it's too late for you. It said there's one perfect city, a divine construct from which derives all things in this world. All things are manifestations of this one thing. All cities are aspects of the city. If it has been corrupted, you are already doomed. Wizard Grum lives in the Blood Cavern. He is your only hope of finding the city and restoring the world. The road to the Blood Cavern is dangerous. You'd better find a weapon. There's some interesting things in the Bone Swamp to the east of town. Hamana, hoa. Blood Caverns to the north is full of dreadful things. Okay, so we want to go to the east. Get Grieve only a ship to explore the Bone Swamp. Rent one for 5 rubles. Good move, kid. I am boating. Boating is happening. I got 8 rubles. Alright, I've already made money on this endeavor. I've already made my cash back. I guess this island's where we're going. Welcome to somewhere. Boodly-doo. You're such a miserable little guy. Tragic. Good grief, buy something, why don't you? What's up, Kinnikos? How you doing? That looks like a boss? Oh, hello. You woke me up. Are you another one of those night things? Not nice to disturb other people's naps. The swamp trog is attacked. I think I may die here. Hang on, I think... Ah, skills. I'm going to cry. Wah. Ow. Let's flex. Let's wallop. Growl. Let's keep walloping. Love that Dragon ZX Spectrum Max color palette. Wasn't it? How much does attack do? Oh, attack does even more. Damn. Just attack, bro. Smack his ass. Oh, that wasn't so bad at all. I just punched the shit out of him. Using his dungeon, I'm pretty sure may have been a song using the old Doctor Who series. Got me a bag of blood and I leveled up and I got light heal. Sorry you had to die, bro. 2 small bloods and a large nut. Focused hat. Rusty knife. Excellent. Excellent. I don't think... Ah, that treasure chest doesn't appear to have opened. Equip you some shit. Have a rusty knife. Have a focused hat. Prevents distraction. Large nut. Big nut. Let's save. I guess maybe I should fight some of the other stuff down here. I got big blood. Chest is huge. That must mean it has huge blood. Oh, I think that actually deleted... I think beating that guy deleted all the enemies in here. That's kind of... Oh, no, not this guy. Do we have frog meat? No, we're a very sad man. Because we have to fight skull crabs. These look fucked up. Nice miss, idiot. Stop missing. There you go. There we go. Stella Derbyshire produced music for the old Doctor Who series. I'm not sure the particular track was used in an episode or not. I have obtained level 4. I'm leveling to great effect, chat. Damn, now I want salad fingers. Being attacked by a skull crab and a spooky arm. I need you to fuck this spooky arm up. Yeah, we did too. Back we go. Au revoir, kid. Don't call me kid, pal. Music taken from all sorts of weird places. Do you have anything to say? Nah, it's the same. Well, it's too late for you. Find the thing. Go to the Blood Cavern. I did go east. That has been done. I guess I can go rest a bit. You feel better, but not much. Okay, so we can't go that way, but we can go this way. I'll go ahead and save again. Alright, Philip, I'm sure this will be fine. The man whose head has just come off. The ram heads are artifacts of more civilized time. I got more small blood. Those look like bloody doggos. Oh, hello. How are you tonight? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I am happy to be doing some, that is a Blood Wolf, alright. Happy to be doing some weird old gaming. Freed from my Dark Souls prison. Blood Pube. I've learned Lunge. Recently played through Yume Nikki and Dot Flow Yourself. I've streamed Yume Nikki, I believe. Pretty sure I have. Haven't gotten around to playing this or Off. Oh yeah, we streamed Off a while back. That was a good one. I like that a lot. I kind of wish I could have streamed, what is that game? Oh, shit. It's on Steam. You play as a cat person and you have a light bulb. I can't remember the name of it. But it's a very... One Shot! Thank you. One Shot. I played One Shot on my own and it was fantastic. Off was the one with the battery, yeah. Off was a neat game. I liked that one. Hello. Mysterious letter. Read it. It says, expect the worst. What a bad letter. What a piece of shit letter that was. Good evening, Sacrificial Toes. Good to see you tonight. Hope you're doing well. You worms, you slime, you barbaric ways are no match for the leg horse. Bow, wow, 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 wow. Off is also on Pepper Steak, which is rad as hell. Yeah, Off had some really good music. Off was a good one. 2 blood dogs, but hey, look, we got Leg Horse with us now. Let's just do some attacking. I don't know why this reminds me of this, but my dad, every dad has their dad jokes, right? Every dad has something stupid that tickles them, right? My dad used to work with a guy who had the last name Armentrout. And my dad thought it was the funniest thing in the world to call him Leggenbass. And I'm getting to that age where I actually see the humor in that. Learn Power Kick. Perhaps I understand, made your name is Philip, eh? I am Leghorse. From now on, you shall obey my every command. Made you laugh? Okay, good. It's not just me. You accompany me to the Blood Cavern. There's a certain wizard that I must meet. The fate of the world depends on it. Leghorse. Stumpy Leghorse joined the team. Hell yeah. Leghorse the shit out of this. Is that a shark? What the fuck? Ground shark attack. I am hugely enjoying the music in this. This is good shit. Also, Leghorse is about to be devoured. There's 1 hit point, for Christ's sake. Kill him. Whenever someone calls me moron, I call them less off. Less interesting cousin of the street shark. Most of our Animal Well today game is super good. Made to the credits is a lot to do. I really want to play that game. I really want to play the game. Heal thyself or a select friend. Excellent. Healing has occurred. This is a much bigger area than previous ones. Yeah, Animal Well seems like a really cool game. What ho? What ho? Don't call me a hoe. I have a strange item which may be of use to you. I'll sell you my strange item for 100 rubles. Yes. I got heavy restorative. What ho? What ho? I'm all out of stock. I don't think that was maybe a very good deal, but whatever. I am sad and gullible. Let's auto this. If you ever go to boat again and wait long enough to let the track play all the way through, you hear a recording of an excerpt from The Flowers of Evil, a French poetry that was apparently so profound it was banned literature in France several centuries ago. Cool! That's really neat. I love stuff like that. The Blood Dock is just through here. We can get a ship into the heart of the Blood Cavern. Hurry up, you oaf! Blood Horse is, or Leg Horse is not that nice to us. I feel maybe I should be concerned about this state of affairs. Hello, sir. I want your bag of nuts. Who are you? Never mind. Cool, okay. Blood Dock? Aha. Listen to this old sea rogue. There is no return from Blood Cavern. You'd better be prepared, I'm just saying. I am Tear the Bone. I'm heading north to join up with Rip the Blood. Nice. Secret location of Lion Village? I'll never tell. My name is Prince of Bones. I'm the captain of the Blood Ship. Buy a ticket in the hut. Talk to the mate when you're ready to leave. My muscular form allows me to crush bugs and mice. Are you ready to leave? No. I'm gonna say yes. You haven't bought a ticket? Buy one in the boathouse. You filthy wastrel. The mission leads north. You will surely die there. You feel better, but not by much. Reminds me of the... I forget what that machine is called in Chrono Trigger in the future. Where it restores your HP and MP, but you're still hungry. Good grief, good grief. We have boat tickets for sale here. Welcome to Bloodshot. We can buy an old movie. All right. Well, first of all, we want a blood ticket. We want a boat ticket. I think I should buy both of these. They say good day when I buy things. Machine shows up at Chrono Cross. I don't remember that. Yard knife. Heavy boots. It makes sense that the horse's weapon would be boots in fashion. Sell. Worn boots and rusty kniffy. Aha. I'm ready to leave. All aboard! Take me to... Why are all these people going to the Blood Cavern if they're all like, if you go to Blood Cavern, you will surely die. And then they're all like, let's fucking go, mate. Let's do the damn thing. It's criminal and weak against Bibles, but strong against hypno rings. I'm hungry. Look, coming down the Blood River. Oh. Glitched out bullshit. What did you say? I heard an old man once refer to as an error. Nobody knows what they were originally. Something they broke or which couldn't be translated during the Great Change. In the world we're in now, we cannot even imagine what it might have once have been. That shape no longer exists. What? Why am I telling you this? Get out of my sight. Next stop, Blood Cavern. Oh no, I should talk to everybody else first.
When the low, heavy sky weighs like a lid on the spirit, aching for the light, And when embracing the horizon, it pours on us a black day which is sadder than any night. When the earth is turned into a gripping dungeon in which hope, like a bat, flutters blindly and bruises its timid wing and tender head against the walls and rotted ceilings. When the rain, stretching down its long streaks of water, imitates the bars of an enormous prison, and a silent throng of loathsome spiders come and weave their webs inside our brains. And suddenly the bells swing angrily and hurl their hideous uproar into the sky like a band of wandering spirits.
Back you fool, I must speak to the wizard alone is of grave importance. Well, I found the wizard. This game is cool, man. The aesthetic of this game is absolutely wild. Wizard Grum is ready to see you. Heh, heh, heh. I am the Wizard Grum. I understand you have a question for me. It's too late for you. However, I sense a mysterious fate in store for you. I can tell you more if you let me drink your blood. Sure, go for it. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Ah, there. Although I did detect some minor ambiguities. Perhaps if I can take one more sip, go for it. Gulp, gulp, gulp. It's been a while since I've had fresh blood. One more, sure, yeah. Gulp, 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 gulp. Sound of straw sucking up last centimeters of syrup drink. That's an awesome game over. Wait. I saved, though. Ah, here we go. So the first blood is new game. Second blood is load game.
On the spirit, aching for the light.
I need to go to blood.
And when embracing the horizon, it pours on us a black day which is sadder than any night. When the earth is turned into a gripping dungeon in which hope, like a bat, flutters blindly and bruises its timid wing and tender head against the walls and rotted ceilings. When the rain, stretching down...
Alright, maybe he shouldn't drink all my blood. I'll let him drink most of my blood, but not all of it. Don't talk to me right now. Oh, no, that was too many. You have to agree twice. Chat, it's Dark Souls all over again. I can't figure out how to beat this guy.
On the spirit, aching for the light. And when embracing the horizon, it pours on us a
Look,
black
I'm a
day
very
which is
helpful
sadder
person.
than
Somebody
any
says I
night.
want to drink my blood, I'm like, sure, go nuts, buddy.
When the earth is turned
Fat
into
roll.
a gripping dungeon in which hope, like a bat, flutters blind.
Oh my god. Oh, there's treasure chest over here. I got a poisonous helmet. Okay. Drink some blood. Drink some more blood. No. No, well, can't blame an old man for trying. Now listen, your quest leads north to the City of Forms. Continuing through this cave leads to the town of Malice. From there, head east to the Mystery Forest. Head north through the Ghost Forest leads to the Wastelands. You may meet an old friend of mine. And to the north of that, who knows? You'll probably be dead by then anyway. Now, if you go, you'll get no more help from me. I like things like this. Okay. Wait! I've decided to travel with you to the City of Forms. Don't think about disobeying. I am Leghorse. I have reasons of my own for wanting to go there, so we may as well travel together. Besides, I sense a great evil in this cavern. Leghorse has rejoined the team. I will save in another slot. Oh, I can probably equip my poisonous helmet. Poisons the owner but increases defense. Or not. Oh, sweet Jesus. Sometimes it seems like my blood spurts out in gobs as if it were fountains pulsing sobs. I clearly hear it mutter as it goes, yet cannot find the wound from which it flows. Before I met you, baby, I didn't know what I was missing. The blood ghoul strikes. Skills. Sob. Skills. Preach. Getting all preachy. Flex on him. Attacks seem to be doing a fair bit of damage. This is pretty bad at hitting me. This world seems nice. Oh yeah, that was no problem. Big bag of blood. I learned Blood Rage. I learned Entrancing Jig. Eat shit, guy. Weirdest Final Fantasy format I've ever seen. This is great, honestly. Where the Christ am I? Oh, we gotta go that way. Piggos, welcome to Malice. We have many goods and criminals. Gulp, gulp, I'm hiding in the desert from Rip the Blood. Don't tell him I'm here. More rubles. Good grief, good grief. The locals of the market in town sewn up tight. I have to make do out here. Got a solid Bible. Like how this game uses Lucy Van Pelt as a shopkeep. Good grief, good grief. Let's buy some Bibles. Nice. The affirmative is just nice. Oink, oink, there are rumors of a strange figure roaming the mystery forest. He calls himself the 20th century boy. What's that? I am Hurl the Stone. My motives are unknown. The mystery forest lies beyond the gate, is said to contain the legendary Lion Village. I'm Hide the Hill. Crime is my business. But what? You're heading through the northern waste? Don't you know it's full of more beasts? Mome beasts. Help me. I believe you're beyond my abilities, friendo. Brrr. Keeping mummies is dangerous. They like to eat bones and flesh. That was, in fact, a house within a house. I am Crack the Bone. Only Rip the Blood may leave here. And burn the blood. No one leaves without Rip the Blood's permission. Must we fight him then? Must this turn to violence? Desert night, I'm too rusted to move. Rumors of a djinn somewhere in Malice will grant you your heart's desire. Mysterious letter, it says beware the power of the djinn. That's not very helpful. Doom. Doom. Blood the Blood. Greetings, I'm Horus. The citizens of Malice must stay constantly alert to prevent the town being overrun by muscle. Wow, that's a lot of muscle. But what if we get that to leg horse? Armored pants. Pair of armored pants with nobody inside them. There we go. Yes. Good. Good. Listen to me, the password for the bridge is right, left, right, middle. Despair. Did I just like... What the fuck? Am I losing my mind here? If the blood's done a good job of keeping the undesirables off the street, that's because he enslaves them to work in his mines. I'm the wizard Yorm. Welcome to my grimy cave. City of Forms. Rumors say it lies to the northeast, but I wouldn't know anything about that. Strokes beard discreetly. Come to me if you lose your form. Knock knock, nobody home. I'm Pig A. I sell many restorative items. So he does. Pig B, I have lots of equipment in stock. Fuck me, look at this. This is a Zorg cannon, a future death machine. Laser boots? Some kind of laser boots, I don't know. Leather PJs, male PJs. I'm sure we're fine as is. Greetings, welcome to visit my brother's store here is full of worthless crap. This is the worthless crap store? All this worthless shit at low prices. Can you afford not to buy it? For some reason, the jump-in equipment kind of reminds me of Ultima, where you go from a club to a sword to a fucking gun to a fucking phaser. It's Costco. Please, with the selection of complete... That got me. Welcome to the crap store. We have many stupid things. Bible, magic eye picture, old movie, drab hat, mysterious ring, focused hat, weightlifter hat. A bunch of accessories, really. Another Dungeon and Dreadmore fan in the wild. Blessings Krong be upon thee, and may thine loot fisk never molder. I also enjoyed Dungeons of Dreadmore. I haven't played in a long time. I've also never beaten it. It's a long game. I'm mad as hell and not going to take it anymore. The Death Fortress of Rip the Blood has many traps and monsters. There are rumors of a secret entrance. You are an enemy. Swarthy Skull Attack. Smack it about. Excellent. Song of Space Funeral, even more hilarious. Man, you level up fast in this game. I heard a stone, you're already dead. Criminal and 2 bomb dogs. Music in this game does go hard. It's really enjoyable. It does work very, very well. Holy sweet mother of God. I was not expecting a crit. Dungeon Dreadmore is under new management. There'll hopefully be an update. Oh shit, no kidding. Oh my God, that's awesome. Did the original founders reform, or did they sell it off to somebody? Underground rivers of the lifeblood of malice, but they attract many mummies. Or music in the map is called My Marie. It's called it's from Vernon Geyer. Criminals don't understand the forces they're using. When they die, the lions will eat their bones. The best song in the entire game. It is jaunty as hell, for sure. You can get a lot of points just for being jaunty. And bite the eye, do not be alarmed. I am simply here to welcome you to the Death Fortress of Rip the Blood. None can leave alive. If I was getting sold to me as a horror RPG, I feel like it's sometimes really creepy. This game also feels a bit more surreal. It's definitely more surreal than horror, if you ask me. Ow, ow. I bet that's doing a bunch of damage. So the people on Discord probably know more than you. Have me keep it up to date on that side of things. Ow. Stupid skull dicks. Surreal comedy with a creepy streak? Yeah, for sure. That big blood. Now you know why the songs are fitting. Oh God, ow, 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 everything hurts. Nail pieces, yes. Aesthetic isn't for you, but at least it's not boring. Yeah, that's important. Oh, what was it? Right, left, right, center? Boom, look at that. talk to these guys? Haha, no, I don't want to talk to these guys. There's an auto. They'll be fine. Lunge! Oh, you actually use their special attacks. Jesus Christ. Awesome. So much blood. That RPG Maker Games battle background has a TV. Be the boss is revealed the TV is showing news broadcast with the headline breaking news ass isn't safe to eat. Ah, this looks like something. I am Ruth the Blood. I am the king of all crime. My entire life has been spent searching for the mystical Jinn. Zend, I created an enormous criminal empire to fund my quest. My Death Fort is the center of a mining operation designed to uncover the Jinn's lamp. You will not stand in my way. I am impressed that you made it this far. So I tell you, the first man I ever killed. The night was clear and the moon was yellow and the leaves came tumbling down. King of crime. I want to see what happens if I auto this. Goes down pretty fast, as it turns out. Steel-toed boots, hell yeah. Goodbye, King of Crime. Better to luck next crime. There's an old lamp on the ground. Rub it? Hell yeah. Are you sure it looks very old and grubby? It's probably worthless. Yes. Rub the lamp. Rub, rub. Good grief! A mysterious figure appeared. Who would have thought? Greetings, I am the Jinn of the lamp. I will grant you your fondest desire. Fondest desire? I mean, you could... Remain still whilst I read thy brain. Processing. I see, I can't return you to your true form, like horse. That is your true form now. But... To regain your original shape, you must travel to the source of the corruption at the City of Forms. Very well, Jinn. Come fill up our travels together. Not yet ended, I see. Wait, the fat boy has yet to make his wish. Choose thy desire. Money, power, or happiness, chat? What is it we wish for? Happiness, power, gnome. You can invest. Happiness. Cure your sad. Happiness! I'm pleased with your request and has been granted. Received a copy of Crossing the Rivers of You Actualizing Your Self Potential in 30 Days or Less by Paul Scud, PhD. And now, time for your suitably ironic punishment. Ha 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 ha. You slowly flop your way back into Malice. I'm a goddamned fish now. How is this ironic? That was the steak farm over there. You read the book and get rid of the sad status. I do not actually have the book. You get another steak? No, I believe I have the one steak I need. The irony is that it's not ironic at all. We've been to the strange mine and the castle beyond. Northern Wastes? Maybe we're going this way. Gabe fucked you there. That is a very pretty skull. I wish to do battle with the skull. Vengeful Guil. You know what? Auto. Boom. I win. Which of these colorful cast of characters will you use as emotes on Twitch, Oddish? What would be useful, I wonder? The fish would probably be pretty good. I feel like one of the crime boys' heads would be pretty good. Gift of a fish is just what the doctor ordered. Good grief, good grief. Oh, is this the Lion Village? Customer, I knew this location would pay off. Blockhead. Big blood, bigger blood, large nut, super nuts, magic eye, old movie, whatever. Find the Lion Village, visit the huts, and partake of our lion hospitality. I think the corner tastes terrible. I wonder what it's for. Feel better, but not much. I'm Carlos Lion. Did you know there's some old ruins to the west of here? There may be interesting things in those old ruins. Wise Lion is our leader. He can tell you many wise things. I am Wise Lion, the chief of the lion. You may call me Bubsy. I am not long for this world. Chat, I didn't enter this name. We have encountered a Bubsy in the wild. Highly feral Bubsy. Highly unexpected. What would you like to know? Lion Village. This holy place of all lions. Do not notice on your way in. The entire village is shaped like a lion. Lions from all over the world mail us meat and carcasses. We take these into the woods, burying special locations called for us more lions from the earth. It is thought that lions form in vast caverns under the ground. These are lion heaven. They must be lured above ground with meat to continue the race. City of Forms. Get to the City of Forms, leave the village and head east. Be careful, there are rumors of a mysterious wild man roaming this area. Beyond the mystery woods lies the northern waste. This is a more vast, icy, mountainous region infested with more beasts. Rumors of an old mansion in the waste where one can hide from the storm. However, no one's left alive. Heading north, who knows? City of Forms was corrupted some time ago as the source of the evil which taints the land of space funeral. We actually got a title drop. Mysterious Forest is rumored there's a clearing where the forest elves cavort. They may have a secret for you. The wild man calling himself the 20th century boy is said to be weak against hypnosis. Cool, okay. Wild man Mystery Forest seems quite dangerous. I think I heard him talking about the children of the revolution. What's that all about? What's that horse shit? Welcome to Lion Store. Okay, so we currently have steel-toed boots. Okay. I will continue to hoard my money jealously. Because that is the smart person way to play. Okay, so I guess we're done with Lion. There doesn't seem to be another way out of here. this is where I came. Maybe here. Good night, Osh and Chat. Good night, Mistralian. Have a good one. Thanks for coming by. This was my home. I was not always Leghorus. Before the change, I was Prince Horus. I ruled over the land with my brother Dag. I like to think I was just a prince, and then in one terrible day, our peaceful kingdom was turned into a nightmare world, and I into the shape you see now. As for Dag, I never... Wait, did you hear that? What on earth? The Wildman of the Forest's power level's off the charts! In the moonlight, fighting with the night. It's a ripoff. What an insult! My ancestral home, this must be avenged. On guard. 20th century boy appear. I'm autoing. And the Takis barbecue chips, and they're pretty great. Kids love Takis. We don't normally get them at home, but whenever they're out somewhere, they get them. Heavy heal and heal all. Damn, nice. Family's honor has been maintained. Come, Philip, we must... Horus, how do you know my... Horus, don't tell me you don't recognize your own brother. Dag? Yes, Horus, after the great change, the ruin of our kingdom, my new form, I couldn't take it. I lost my mind, began obsessively protecting the house for your return. Dag. Horus, don't blame yourself. I can see things so clearly now. Continue your quest, Horus. Destroy the cancer of the heart of our kingdom and avenge me. Why buy something useful now when you can afford to get frustrated with the game and not buy something later? Exactly. You get it. Understood. Come, Philip. The northern wastes await. Oh, fuck me. I guess we're in the northern wastes now. Wasteful place. Another village visitor to the wastelands. What a shame you use that thing in the corner. If you think it'll help, it probably won't. It actually will. I am pretty relieved by the enemies being rather easy to avoid, at least until the Mome Beast. Stomping these guys. Us parts. Why is everything down to parts? Can't go in there. I can go out on the ice floats. That's nice. This dude's Samwise Gamgee. This is just Nuclear Throne. There are more than a couple games with this sort of aesthetic, that is true. Whole weird mutated world thing. Are fish rolling around a frozen wasteland? Hello, sir. Good evening, I'm Count Dracula. How are things, Dracula? Things are very good, yes. Would you like some wine? I do not drink wine. Is that your piano, Dracula? Yes, I have many pianos. I like to play them in the evening. You know any songs, Dracula? No, I simply make it up. Ah ha 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 ha. I guess you could say you vamp. Ha 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 ha. Very good, yes. What do you do, Dracula? I am Dracula. What do you do, Dracula? I like to drink the blood. Anything else? Well, you like to smoke weed? Oh my god. Yes! Haha! Very good, yes! What do you do? I like to drink blood and smoke the weed! That's super. I am Dracula. That owned. That ruled so hard. Be high with Draculia. It's weed. Is your weed? No, it's nothing. I get fucking. Why can I stand in here? I can stand in your fucking health pentagram. Why? Anyway, cool. We know where Dracula lives. Horrible night out with my cheese. I am Outcast O'Bones. I hunt sea dwarves along the coast. The city of Forms, I know it, is a place of great evil. May I take you there? Please do. Are you sure there's no going back? Yes, let's proceed. They proceeded. Not a good place, Philip. I guess it's not. It's intentionally awful. This area, almost certainly. There has to be something that they're shooting for here. Come on in, the water is fine. It does seem like the game is getting worse now that we're here. I suppose these are just every NPC in the game. I suppose I might have listened to that one in the wild. Greetings, my friends. Welcome to the city of Forms, now formless. What? Who are you? Can you be? Yes, I am Moon. It is I who have corrupted the city. Many years ago, time passes so clearly here. I was an artist. I sought perfection in all things. So seeking to be inspired, I traveled to this city, a place of pure form. It was perfect. It destroyed me. Nothing could be created which was not a pathetic mockery of the objects in the city. The finest works paled in comparison. In the face of such beauty, I felt corrupted. An animal, our world meant nothing. We were all graceless creatures of slime. I was practically comatose for months when I realized what I had to do. We turned the city and world into a grotesque mockery of itself. Don't you see the perfection of the city left us impotent? We have to destroy that we can build again. Still not enough, you know. Even now, I feel the echoes of that perfect world and the chance permutations of our broken copy. Perhaps another great change, yes, and more until it becomes self-perpetuating, a ceaseless chaos of forms. Perhaps I already have. Perhaps we've had this conversation many times, you and I, with places exchanged. Perhaps. But it stops here. Better to reign in hell than serve in heaven, motherfucker! That's great. Moon attacked. I'm gonna auto this. Let's see how this goes. And they credited their sources, which is something that not a lot of folks do online, so good on them for doing that. That was pretty neat. So a screenshot of Mega Man Sprite RPG, you probably get a similar vibe. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at that, chat. Holy shit. That's kind of amazing. This all tells me, chat, we should probably do another RPG Maker night sometime. I think that would be a good time. Because that's how we found Space Funeral. That's how we landed on that one. And I'm glad we did. Oh, Lisa. I can't do Lisa. I tried playing Lisa, and it is a particular kind of dark that I cannot handle. I think part of it is being a parent. I can't handle that kind of despair when there's a child involved. Oh, that's RPG Maker high effort shit posting, and I love it. That's cool. That's really cool. We should check that out. Same hard pass for you? Yeah. I mean, look, I get... I've heard enough about Lisa to know that it's a great game. I certainly won't dispute that. It's something I can't do. I cannot do it. I'm trying to remember if To the Moon is an RPG Maker game or not. I have played To the Moon. I didn't actually like it at the time. I didn't like how simple it was. I didn't really like how there wasn't a whole lot of gameplay to it. I don't remember how I felt about the writing, but yeah. Heard Yoshi Goes to Tesco is also good for high shitpost RPG. Oh my god. I have a hard time figuring out what that engine is from the screenshot is actually an RPG Maker game. I think it's Wolf RPG. Yeah, when I'll be straight with you, chat. Whenever I say RPG Maker games, I don't necessarily mean RPG Maker games, which I know sounds really stupid, but like basically homebrew, like super indie RPGs is covered by all of that. If I'm talking about an RPG Maker game, I don't mean necessarily made with RPG Maker. I'm fine. Does go more visual novel and actual gameplay, yeah. And I think maybe since I'm expecting that now, I might be more understanding, more gracious towards it. But yeah. Have you played all the RPG Maker games? I know the Witch something, the dad one, Ao-Oni. There is one that I've really wanted to replay that I cannot remember the name of. It was basically an RPG Maker take on Eco. Like, you played as a horned boy in this mysterious place and you're looking for somebody. And you have to deal with these shadow monsters, and I cannot remember what it's called. I want to say it started with an I. I don't know if that helps or even is correct. But I remember it being pretty solid. I remember it having a really cool vibe to it. Tip of my joystick. God damn, these nuggets I'm eating right now are delicious. It's been a long time since I've had some. Where are they from? Good nuggets are the spice of life. My wife made potato croquettes tonight, and they were so insanely good. I'm really excited to have those for lunch tomorrow and such. Walmart, oh my god, Walmart brand better than Tyson's, if you believe it. I have a hard time believing it, but since it's you, Arcane, I'll take your word for it. That is impressive. Very impressive indeed. I might have to try those sometime. Next time I'm left to my own devices and desperate. So chat, I'm gonna level with you. I had I had plans to look at other stuff tonight. In particular, the Space Funeral developer has a new game out that just came out, Anthology of the Killer. It is a collection of 9 games, all thematically linked. However, I am super tired. I don't know if you noticed while we were playing Space Funeral, but I was kind of like nodding off at points. So I think if you are amenable, chat, I'm gonna wrap it up early tonight. It might be that I've been off of alcohol for over like a month and really got back into it tonight, and it just kind of wiped me out. I don't know, but I could also just use the sleep. It could also be that I stayed up too late last night, feeding my unhealthy obsession. That is also a very decent point, so. Look over the recommended channel sidebar and someone has 52,000 people in it. Jesus. 50k chat seems terrifying. I can't imagine that's very manageable without either doing slow mode or subscribers only or both. But yeah, it's pretty nuts. Sleep is important, isn't it, Kinnikos? So, yeah, I apologize for cutting off early tonight, but I am very tired, and I think I could use the sleep. And we got plenty more coming up this week. Tomorrow night, of course, is the Power Hours. I believe we're going to be spending the most, if not the entire evening, on Flashback, which is a very interesting game that I am eager to share with those of you who are unfamiliar with. Friday is the May Community Night. We're going to be playing Chronicles of Riddick Escape from Butcher Bay, which I've never played before. Which version of Flashback? SNES. Since it is the Power Hours and we're pulling this from Nintendo Power, it's going to be SNES. Yeah, Chronicles of Riddick on Friday, more Power Hours on Saturday. I think we're going to be doing Soldiers of Fortune that night. Chaos Engine, for those of you outside the surly bonds of the United States. But steampunk top-down shooter, another game Flashback is funny. Flashback and Soldiers of Fortune, 2 games I really, really like, but yes, very hard, never beaten either one. I've gotten to the final stage of Chaos Engine and got my shit pushed in. I've gotten to the final-ish area of Flashback, Earth, and got my shit pushed in. You know this song, my god. It's on your synthwave mix? Yeah, I imagine a lot of these songs just circle through. There's a lot of channels doing synthwave mixes out there, and I frequent all of them. UK is home to a lot of notoriously difficult games. So yeah, we'll see how far we get into it. We'll see how far we get into both of them, but that'll be a good time. This week, no stream on Sunday as usual, and then on Monday we'll be starting something new, which is not up to me. We will see where that goes. I'm not being too bitchy if I say I probably would not play Space Funeral myself. No, there's nothing bitchy about that. Everyone's entitled to their opinions, and I totally respect that. It is a very particular sort of, I mean, honestly, like Shadows was saying, a sort of high-effort RPG Maker shitpost. So yeah. Work on figuring Monday out. I'm open to suggestions. If you actually want a list to work from, I did make some notes for myself on games we've talked about recently and series that we intend to continue. You can work off that. Okay, I will send it over to you after I end the stream tonight. So, and you can either just straight pick something from that and I'll okay it, or it might be a jumping off point for you. It might inspire you to think of something else. Yes, we're ending early. I am dead tired. I may have over alcoholed myself, or I may just be tired from staying up last night to vindicate myself in Dark Souls. I don't know. Either way, but I'm okay watching other people play games like this and off. I'd rather not play them personally. That's why watching games be streamed together is cool. It is cool, isn't it? It is cool. And it's one of my favorite things about streaming is sharing games that people might not end up playing themselves. And it's always kind of hard to find the sweet spot between, like, games that people don't want to play themselves, but they do want to watch. Because it's very easy to tip over into games that people don't want to play or watch. Or tip into games that people do want to play and don't want to watch because they want to play them themselves. So your stream preview on this page, you on your own Twitch page, is really aesthetically pleasing right now. Well, thank you. Thank you. Kind of how I feel about streaming too, playing things that people don't really want to play for themselves for whatever reason. That does seem to be the sweet spot for this channel. When I can find games like that, those seem to be the things that really do the best around here. And it's the stuff that I have the most fun playing, so. But we can talk about that more another night. For right now, I could really use some sleep, so I am going to send y'all off on an early raid this evening, and we've got so many options. So many people are up. So many people are doing things. I think tonight, in keeping with RPG fashion, I'll send you over to Big Sig. Sig is playing Final Fantasy VI, which is a game that we are going to play when we get to it in the magazine. I don't think we'll jump ahead to this one, but oh boy, when we reach Final Fantasy VI and Nintendo Power, I don't think I'll be able to resist the temptation to do a full playthrough of this game. Final Fantasy VI is my favorite Final Fantasy, and I haven't played it in a hot minute, so. Again, a tale for another time. I'm going to let you go before I ramble too bad, so once again, chat, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thank you for joining me for the weird kitschiness of Space Funeral. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was fascinating for you. I hope this bite-sized stream did you some good tonight. It did me some good. I think my soul could use this. I feel lighter already. So thanks again for coming out. Hopefully I will see you tomorrow for a flashback on the Power Hours. But until then, as always, you all take care. Bye, everybody.